Well, hello people. I hope you guys are doing pretty well. And we have a very interesting situation with Marble Mystic Mayhem because the game is going to shut down just after 6 or 7 months of the release, and that is huge deal, especially when it's a Marvel IP. Now we will go there in a minute, but first let's look at the some of the new contents in game and what's really going on, because I'm not paying a lot of attention to Marvel Mystic Mayhem lately. I'm not making videos. Mostly the reason being I was pushing Clash Royale as a mid-ladder noob, and today while I was playing Clash Royale with the 3.8 witch breakup cycle, Mega Knight repeatedly crushed me with that annoying hero mini P, and I did this, and I guess this is absolutely reasonable. Whoever plays Clash Royale should know this, but that's not our topic. So quickly let's go over the events that are going in Marvel Mystic Mayhem. At first we have this limited login bonus where everyone can get 2-star character Iceman, who is a new character and he looks pretty cool. And this is very strange and different take on Iceman. He looks some kind of hell demon or something, and or someone straightly from the Jotunheim. Jotunheim is the name, right, for the Loki's realm or whatever that's called. So this is pretty cool. I haven't tested the character or anything, but he is absolutely cool look-wise. And along with the characters, you will get some other rewards which are exciting. And one thing that I just noticed is this remaining time is 369 days and 23 hours. A game which is officially going to end its development in like 4 months. This remaining time is crazy. Now move on to the another one. We have another login bonus, and this one looks absolutely ridiculous. Now they are doing this after the death of game or the possible death of game. They should have done it at the beginning or the middle of the game, where people were quitting at very fast pace. Nobody wanted to play a gacha trap, a complete gacha trap, but we cannot do anything about that now. And all of the generic stuff that we always have are here as well, and there's nothing else that are worth looking in this section. Now let's move on to the Dreamweaver, and the new character that you have with this update is Jean Grey, the Phoenix. Now many people were asking for Phoenix. Some of you guys who are still active in game, congratulations, you get to play your favorite character for a few months. I will not be summoning her in this video. I will try to do it some other time. Now the other thing that we have in game right now in terms of content is new Memento chapter. Now with this update, they have introduced this Magneto Memento. Memento are very interesting game mode. I love the tactic challenge and all that. You have to go through a certain challenge to complete few tactic challenges. At least the tactic challenges from the starting Mementos, they were really good, and I would really love to explore this one. So the Memento is the new content in game, and this is it about the content and events part. And we have a ridiculous amount of support gifts. And before this, I had forgot to mention one thing. They have removed all of the things that you could buy from the store in Marvel Mystic Mayhem. As you can see here, there is nothing that you can get with the real money now, and why, we will dive into that in a minute or in a few seconds. Now they have given everybody 50 great keys as the compensation or as the gratitude, whatever you want to call it. And another maintenance compensation is 10 shadow keys and 10 great keys. I'm not gonna look at it and just say like this is greatest thing that they ever did. They should have done it from the very beginning for every maintenance, and this alone could have saved the whole game. And another maintenance reward here, which is the generic maintenance reward, and this sucks. This absolutely sucks. Now, why are they doing all this generous stuff in Marvel Mystic Mayhem? Because the game is going to die, they are going to end the development. That's why. But at the very end, they just want to make everybody happy. They want people to feel, oh, there used to be a good game which was Marble Mystic Mayhem. They gave us a bunch of free stuff at the very end of the game. So that's the whole point. They should have done not this much. Nobody asked for this much great keys, but they should have done like a quarter of it, and it would have been enough for this game to sustain. Now, the main thing here is right here in the event notice section. Now, this note from the devs says, we are deeply grateful for your incredible support and all the blah blah generic stuff. And if we go over this second paragraph, it says, however, every story has its final chapter. Of course, after careful consideration, we have made the difficult decision to gradually scale back content's update over the coming months and will officially conclude on 2026 for 1, meaning January, February, March, April. From the April 1st, there will be no updates. They will conclude all of the updates, and after that, let's continue. We understand this news is disappointing, yeah, for most, and to some extent it disappoints me too, because I have put a lot of time in this game and this game was actually good. Mystic Mayhem has meant so much to our team, and we are committed to ensuring the remaining update cycle is delivered smoothly and with the utmost care. We understand that much, but your sales department fucked at the very beginning of the game, okay? Starting with the 2025-12-25 update, the yesterday's update, in-game purchases and top-ups will be disabled. That's why you didn't see anything in this store to purchase. During this period, we'll continue to release 5 3-star characters and new playable chapter, which all players can experience for free. That's absolutely cool. Additionally, the Battle Pass will be accessible to everyone beginning from 2026-1-1. All game servers will remain open beyond 4-1. Meaning the game servers will still stay open even after March 1st, even though they will not release any new update. But that is only until an official decision is made regarding future operations. And they ultimately have plans to close the game completely. Anyone can see that. And in the meantime, for the new content release, there will be 5 new 3-star characters, which will be Jean Grey, which just got released, and Venom after this on the 5th of January, and Wolverine on the 5th of February, and Cyclops in the 26th of February, and Morgan Le Fay on 19th of March. And then we will also see a new storyline, Dream in the Hive, which should be the story chapter for Venom, because the only character who is related to a hive mind is Venom through his symbiotic and comic stuff. Let's not go in there. And aside from the EVUP content, there are currently no plans for further update and on 3-star characters or the main storyline. So this is it that you are gonna get, and I suppose without any purchases available in this store, they are gonna give 40-50 keys, whatever they want to give us through the maintenance notice and through the login events like this. As they mentioned in the second point, why I'm rushing to tell my points, let's read it first. Monetization, content reduction and gift for gratitude after the maintenance on 2025-12-25, yesterday's maintenance. And after April 1, the update Battle Pass will cease to exist, meaning there will be no Battle Pass after that. And as much as I can see, there will be no game either. And the third point here is update discontinuations starting from 2026 for 1. It's again repeating the same stuff. There will be no updates that are coming after the 4-1 of 2026. And it's this point right here which says announcement regarding future server shutdown arrangements will be made at least 60 days prior to the shutdown. Now the main thing is this one. If they are not gonna have any change of plans, they are going to shut down the server. And are they going to have any change of plans? That's highly unlikely because the game's performance are absolutely worse, and without these shop purchases available, they have made their minds already. They are just not telling it. Until and unless something very unexpected happens, the servers will shut down anyway. So there's a bunch of generic chit chat in here, and this is the point: the game just died. The reason for this that I can see is the mechanics, the gacha mechanics and everything, and mostly the time of the launch of game, because Marvel is not doing well. If the game had launched like 5 months from now on, the hype would have been really great because of Doomsday and Russo brothers and everything. But when this game got launched, the hype was pretty dead. As much as I could see, everyone was feeling Marvel fatigue or something like that. If I have to sum it up, I can see two reasons for this game to shut down. First one being the incredibly worst gacha system and the potential release date of game, which was pretty bad considering Marvel's situation at time. Basically, the game was not here 6 or 7 months ago, and it will not be here after 6 or 7 months. So they really said 6, 7 to us. That's it for the video, I guess. I was thinking about making a catalog of contents for Marvel Mystic Mayhem, covering everything from the very start to end for the future people to see that this game existed. Tell me if you want me to make that, if 5 of you want to watch that or whatever. I hope you liked whatever this video was about. Thank you for watching. I would try to be consistent, and I hope you liked the video, and as always, have a great time.